We had a story recently where at the hospital or in a nursing situation, they're looking at the chart and they saw the baby's name Cviiilyn. And they're like, oh, that's Civilian or Cviiilyn or something like that. No, Caitlyn. It's Roman numeral 8.
So, the 8 was in the middle. Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's clever, but you just ruined your kid's life because their whole life they're like,
they're going to have to explain it to everybody.
Nobody's going to imagine going to Starbucks.
Oh, forget it. Just forget it. Just imagine going to Wendy's or McDonald's or Popeyes.
When you say it, it's fine. But having to then, you just have to, for your whole life, be worried. I'm sorry, for your whole life, be worry-free about people spelling it correctly.
Yeah, you can't get mad at them for that.
Well, okay, so if you just say it to somebody, but if you were like, for instance, you have to write your name down and wait to be called. That's
Forget it.
That's going to be difficult.
You're the DMV, they're like,
Cviiilyn. The doctor's office, same thing.
Forget it. So it made us think, what is the worst name you've ever heard, baby name you've ever heard or otherwise? 800-682-1075. And just so you know, Katie found this thing of this guy that is suggesting everyday things that would be perfect redneck names. So you don't want to miss that as well. It's coming up. Olivia, what is the worst baby name you've ever heard?
LaDasha, spelled L-A-A.
Oh, yeah.
So it has the actual dash in the name.
The hyphen.
The hyphen, yeah. LaDasha.
I've heard that one.
Clever, though. Clever.
Yeah.
I've heard it, but I would never know to put the dash in there.
Right. I bet it's
Just
la.
Yeah.
La.
L.A.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go to Debbie. Debbie, what's the worst baby name you've ever heard?
Another. Anotha. Another.
Must have been their second kid.
Another.
Is that DJ Khaled's
When I
child?
asked,
We got
when
another
I
one.
asked what
Middle name 1.
it was, she said another kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Another.
What makes you feel? It must make you feel special. You're just another.
Another.
I've never heard that one before.
And I don't know. I mean, is that somebody from from Rhode Island? Another.
Another.
It's another. I got another.
What you mean another?
Another.
No. Let's go to Lisa. Lisa, the worst baby name you've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm a teacher, and so I hear a lot of names. This child's name was King, K-I-N-G.
King.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
I don't
King.
mind. I had a dog named King.
Yeah, and I know women named Queenie.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I've actually known 2 women named Queenie in my life. They were older women, but they were Queen, and then Queenie was their nickname.
Well, I was going to say, is that or like their actual birth name?
I think one might have been just a nickname, but that's what she went by. And then the other one was her name Queen, and then had her last name. But yeah, Queenie.
Yeah, it sounds like a Nick Cannon. What he name his kid? Maybe he may have the name King. He might have a kid named King. All right, interesting. Thank you.
Legend, King.
Yeah, a lot to live up to.
Mm-hmm.
How about just like mid? Here's my kid mid.
Yeah.
And if you do anything above mid, they're like, okay.
He succeeded.
Yeah. Let's go to Miranda. Miranda, what's the worst baby name you've ever heard?
Absidy, spelled A-B-C-D-E.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
special. That's a special one.
Absidy.
Absidy.
It pissed me off.
That's a lot, It's a lot.
You're not thinking about your kids when you do that stuff.
No.
You're not, Oh, yeah, this one's a good one. Let's go to Josh. Josh, what's the worst baby name you've ever heard of?
I don't want to mess up the censors for you, but it was Shithhead, pronounced Cviiilyn.
Cviiilyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Jason's nickname in high school. But pronounced differently.
Spelled exactly that way.
Pronounced a lot differently.
Still is, kind of. Just kidding.
We love you,
I'm
Jason.
If I said that to Katie, it's like, oh my gosh.
She's so rude, right?
You're so against women.
No, I didn't. And you should be against Jared because he brought it up.
And it wasn't. It was good for nothing in high school.
Oh, that's true. Your last
Dang.
name's Goodman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, that does suck. Yeah. All right. That's a good one. I don't know if you guys have any, but
Yes.
go ahead.
What's yours?
Jared.
No, yeah, you beat me.
The worst.
I think Jesus is pretty bad because I just can picture as a father calling out my kid out the door, Jesus!
Yeah.
It sounds like you're mad. If
Right.
you're calling his name.
Well, but then isn't it normally pronounced Jesus?
If they're
I don't know.
If they're Hispanic, right?
yeah. But do you know any kids named just Jesus?
I think
just
there
named
is.
Jesus?
Yeah.
If there is,
Yeah.
that would be. And then if you're in the South, you're like, I don't know if I should even say.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Is that-
And the other one is a kid in my high school. His name was Richard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
His last name, I'm not kidding. head.
Oh my God!
So,
Really?
And
That's so
so like
mean.
Richard
Oh, man.
is Dick is for Richard.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's so when people called him, it was that the whole time.
Yikes.
Parents thinking.
They're not.
Man. They're not.
I mean, they are.
Didn't anybody
They
say anything?
are. They must
They gotta know
It
that
must be like a
Dick is
family
short for
thing.
Richard.
They must. But I mean, if they call him Dick,
Right.
and
Yeah.
then they know
Well,
that
everybody
they're
did in high school, but I'll tell
Yeah.
you one thing. At least if you're getting called that, you really yeah,
It's-
that's my name.
That's my name.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
Like
That is
Harry
so-
Johnson.
Yeah.
If your name is
Yeah.
Harry Johnson.
Yeah.
Anything Johnson, but Harry especially.
I went to
Especially.
high school with a Peter Small.
Oh
Really?
no.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Very unfortunate.
Oh.
All right, let's go to Catherine. Catherine, what is the worst baby name you've ever heard?
Angelo and Longelo.
Angelo and Lonzelo, brothers.
How was it
I
spelled?
guess they were just.
Oh,
Gotta-
got to turn that radio
I
down.
guess
Guys
they
already-
were. Oh well, hold on a minute, guys. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, we're just live on there. It's fine.
Angelo.
Is
and
that the one
what?
that's spelled like orange jello?
Yeah, it was like they were doing it with orange jello and lime jello, and I guess that's what they named the kid. But that was something I was told when I was a child.
Oh, I've heard
So-
that before. Yeah, it's
Oh.
Orangelo or Angelo, but it's spelled orange jello.
And then Limangelo?
Yeah,
like
it's
lime jello?
Lime jello. Yeah. Thank you very
Oh.
much.
Yeah.
It's
Appreciate
kind
it.
of creative.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like saying microwave instead
Yeah,
of
the
microwave.
microwave, yeah.
Microwave.
Now I'm going to say lime jello that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Limangelo.
Would you like some Lamangelo?
Some gourmet limongelo.
Katie
fun
would.
to say.
Because all the food she eats is fancy.
It's just lime jello, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. Let's go to Mindy. What's the worst baby name you've ever heard?
My mom used to run a rescue, and she had a pregnant woman delivering on her ambulance and named the baby Somali. Semale. Somali.
Somali. I kind of think it's pretty.
Somali?
Wait, what's wrong with that one?
Yeah.
Like,
Somali.
it's odd.
Like it's spelled like female.
Oh, Femali.
Oh, I thought you said S. I
Me
thought you said
too.
S.
Yeah.
Oh, Famali,
The
but
female.
female.
Fragile.
Wow, yeah.
Again,
Italian.
what's wrong with that name too?
I kind of like it, Famali.
It
That's
sounds
cute.
pretty, but when you spell it, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
You got to spell it differently. That's a great. Sorry, we thought you said S, not F.
I thought Somali's cute.
Yeah, it's like, they from Somalia? What's going on? Samantha, what's the worst baby name you've ever heard?
So my mother, her maiden name is Ball.
Mhm.
And my grandfather always said that if they ever had a boy, they were going to name it Harry.
Just one.
That's hilarious.
Your grandfather,
Singular.
your grandfather is amazing.
Yeah, thank God they had 4 girls.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just like the Richard thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
In that
you.
case, maybe all the people who are doing this to their children are just funny.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ricky, what's the worst baby name you've ever heard?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it was a baby. I mean, it was a baby name, but as a child, my dad was a NASCAR fan. And I grew up hearing the name Dick Trickle.
Yeah, Dick Trickle.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. And then coming around the third, I don't know how they talk in NASCAR.
I don't know.
Down the straightaway, we have Dick Trickle.
Trickle.
Dick Trickle behind. Anyway. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's go to, there's a lot of these Kim that are good. Kim, what's the worst baby name you ever heard?
Ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet.
One word? Was it just one name or is
Yes.
that person? Okay.
And then there's Natural, and they had 2 kids, Unique and Casual.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Natural, unique, and casual.
Casual.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
Let's
I
go.
think if it wasn't ultraviolet, it was just Violet. That's
Oh,
a
that's
nice name.
beautiful.
Yeah, my dog's name's Violet.
Violet.
It's a pretty
yeah.
name. Yeah.
It is a very pretty name. Vi for short.
Or
Well,
V.
I always think of
Or
the
V.
Yeah.
character from Willy Wonka, though, Violet.
Oh, yeah.
I think of The Incredibles, the
Oh,
daughter.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Dean, what's the worst baby name you've ever heard?
So we had a friend of ours had a baby, and she named him Lively Cox. C-O-X.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you have that last name,
It's a bad one.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My fourth grade
Yeah.
teacher was Mrs. Cox, and of
Mhm.
course you're in fourth
Oh,
grade, so it's
yeah.
like,
Yep.
When you throw the lively part in there, it gets interesting.
Oh,
yeah, that's not thinking. You're not thinking.
No.
Yeah. Kenneth, what's the worst baby name you ever heard?
Yeah, my cousin was infatuated with the Adams family. He named his kid Pubert.
Pubert.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
the little baby
gosh.
that was in there. Yeah.
That's
So-
terrible.
Pubert.
Oh, that's like just
That's terrible.
yeah.
Oh, I
Do you
love
call him pube for short?
Dang, yeah.
Look
I
at little
would.
pube.
That's
Child
hilarious.
Protective Services to take care of that child.
Yeah, CPS needs to be
Yeah.
alerted.
Oh, pube is so cute.
And last one, real quick.
Give me a little pubey. Who do you have a crush on? Pube.
And then their middle name's like E, starts with E. It's like, or Pubert's E. Heather, what's the worst baby name you ever heard?
Hey, so it was Tylamonte Charlet,
Mm-hmm.
all one word,
Mm-hmm.
and I was a dental assistant at the time, and you're supposed to, go up to the front, call the kids back so they can come get their teeth cleaned or whatever,
Yeah.
and I had to call him by his last name because I had no idea how to pronounce it.
Okay.
And it's spelled, how's the last name?
Yeah.
Is it spelled, last name spelled like Charlotte?
No, that's all one word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's their first name.
The first name was
apparently I taught Tylamonte Charlet.
It's the whole
Oh,
first name.
Lamonte
I
Wow.
will never forget that name as long as I live. Yeah. His mom put a bunch of different names together to come up with his name.
Okay.
I kind of like it though.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Thank you very much.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
Katie, you'd be happy to know, or maybe not, and maybe this is something that you would have did if you knew,
Yeah.
that a trend lately is naming kids after wine like Merlot.
Yeah, I probably would not have done that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because we associate these words with things,
Yeah.
and so I
Right.
could never move past that. You know,
You could do one
It's-
kid Pinot, the other one Grigio.
Chardonnay.
yeah.
That might be a cute name for a kid.
One Pinot, the other one Noir.
Yes, Sauvignon Blanc.
Then if you're a beer drinker, you have your kids Bud and Weiser. Yeah. All right.
Good.
But
Lots of options.
Speaking of redneck type things to do, somebody said these are some. I bet you somebody's named this. These are probably real names. but
Guarantee it.
they're redneck terms that he said these would be great redneck, or they're terms that could be great redneck names.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a list of words that I think would make cute baby names if they weren't already words that mean something else. And they're a little redneck. First on my list, I have cigarette, except I would add an A on the end, so it would be cigaretta.
I love cigaretta.
Cigaretta.
Disney princess.
Yeah.
It's just so elegant. Cigaretta.
It is.
She's won the beauty pageant at the county fair 4 years in a row. I've seen a few people say this one, but I had to add it to my list. Felony. I know it's bad, but if you take away the meaning of it, that is such a pretty name. Felony. It's like Melanie. Felony.
It is.
Or for a boy, you drop the Y and it's just felon. Next on the list is rifle. I know some of y'all are probably like, I don't know about that one. Okay, well, picture a little red-headed boy riding a bicycle up and down your street, probably delivering newspapers.
Yeah.
That's rifle. See it now? This next one sounds a little exotic. Venison. Venison.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like
She's
it.
probably moved here from out of town, real shy, real quiet, knows how to read a book probably. Next, I got barn. That's right, barn.
Barn.
Could be short for Barney, but it's not. Barn's the type of kid going on your little league football team. He's just tough as nails. Barn.
I like it as like a backstory for these,
Barn.
these made up names.
Just dreaming
That's
about who
funny.
they could be.
I can picture rifle for sure.
I'm going to post that on our social media because this guy is very funny.
Yeah.
And he's got a whole series all about names that are redneck, but that would be beautiful baby names.
Love it.